not really much to describe, but today just doing some more um game dev in Sandbox. On TikTok, I had to say that the topic was Gary's mod because Sandbox is not a topic on there on the gaming category for some reason. But I guess we'll just see. It was interesting. So let me
Joe, I
look
saw
at
you
my.
left and came back. If you're wondering, we still cannot hear you.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can.
Oh, now we can. Okay, you're just radio silent.
Dad was talking.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
How do you do?
so when I was playing Baldur's Gate last and you guys left, we had crashed and I had gotten Asterion and I experienced a glitch where my character, after the cutscene with Asterion, my character was just in the rock underneath them and couldn't go anywhere. And so I have to
Hey,
restart
how you doing?
from the crash. And that's what I'm doing right now.
Sweet. Yeah, no, I wasn't there when that was happening to you.
I have Astarion wielding the poop knife right now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do. We're not gonna be able to do the TikTok stream and the Twitch stream at the same time. That's something else. It's just all slow. Which sucks because I've got a ton of viewers coming in, but hey, thanks thanks if you watched me for like 2 seconds, but I'm ending my TikTok stream. Peace. The editor is just too RAM intensive to be able to support 2 streams and uh via itself. Unfortunate.
Don't think of better company.
Because as soon as I ended the TikTok one, everything else is butter. TikTok live just uses up so many resources.
It's because it's owned by America now. You know what they're doing with all that information.
I mean, it was like that before anyone else owned it.
Let me be bitter about the American government, goddammit.
Yeah.
I'm still doing this anyway, but don't the people get mad if they find out that you looted all the bodies on the like when the ship crashed?
I don't remember. I looted all the bodies.
Yeah, because I'm looting all them bodies. I'm looting them buckets of fish. That's what I do.
Oh yeah.
Shanties for the bitch queen. And we all row with the spray upon our necks.
Okay.
Wave mother, lashes to the prow. Wave mother, we ask you to sail your... Okay, I'm done with this.
So, what I wanted to do first
Don't mind me.
was when I launch stuff, they're always kind of spinning the same direction. So it always looks like the same arc, the same spin. They're kind of spinning clockwise when I launch them. And that's angular velocity. It's supposed to make it look a little bit more floppy when they get hit, but it's making it just look like they're spiraling. And the same thing is happening with props, because I do the same thing with the angular velocity. So I want to like add a randomizer to the flicker code. Oh, Midi-Soda, have you seen the, what's it called? The pop-ups that I added?
No.
Okay, let me open my Twitch. Oh, that's actually, I think, the wrong chat doc.
Zarek, are you playing
There
this
we
with
go.
mouse and keyboard?
I am, yeah.
Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you the one that just started viewing on my Twitch?
Not
No.
me.
What, Seth?
Not me.
Okay,
No,
not
not
you.
me.
Okay. Well, whoever
Here,
joined
let me
was popping.
let me pull up your Twitch.
Yeah, that would actually be easier, so I don't have to stream it to Discord too. But
Good.
kind of made it so, and actually, while you get that pulled up, let me go into the assets. Sounds. Ad roll while I'm the only viewer is nuts. It do just be like that sometimes.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Oh, hide.
I woulda canceled it if I saw it, but I didn't. But anyways, why is it doing this?
Okay, if I'm hiding, why is Shadowheart not hiding? How do I make her?
Why is it not showing like everything in my file system? Antipiladev. I am enjoying s&box. The editor is fantastic. Sometimes we run into a problem like this where I don't know. There's just a random bug. So like this file has files in it. If we go to my assets folder and go to sounds, hurt, there's stuff here. There's stuff here too. But it's filtering all the files. Oh. You know what? I'm just a dumbass. That's also the alternative option. I guess I didn't realize that my search term that I put in like a day or two ago was still active. That's interesting. I didn't know that was saved. But, okay. Let's go into our pickup sounds. And that is very loud. So let's make that like 0.4. I have to do something here. I need to move my chat over. Happened to you a bunch. Yeah. There's just some things that I've had to learn. Some quirky things about the editor that you wouldn't, always see in something like, oh, nice. That's new. I guess they can walk over the pickups. They shouldn't be able to do that. Okay. Let me add that to my to-do list.
I like the Mr. Bean model as your little place.
Yeah, I love it as a placeholder. Mr. Bean is killing me every time I launch him. Okay, so either make NPC no collide with pickups or make nav mesh avoid them. Yep, easy. I'll do that some other time though. Alright, yeah, that's not as like unbelievably loud. Are you watching the Twitch now, Medisoda?
Yeah, yeah.
So when I collect a pickup, and I'll do these 5 in a row because it shows that you can expand the orthographic view with this one. But
Oh, I like that. Like you have it spinning faster as you wave your hand across it.
oh yeah, so when you wave around it, it'll move faster. I do not have it set though to change direction depending on like what side you know moved over it with. But since it's already like floating in one direction to begin with, I figured it being stagnant is fine.
I think it looks fine, yeah. Did you make that little floaty animation?
Yes. So
Nice. It's very nice.
the pickup component has a bob height and a bob speed. So I could set it to like bob or go up and down even more or less. Or faster. I can make it go up down really, really fast if I wanted to. But or you know, the spin spike multiplier, this would be how intense the spike is. The spike is referring to the when you swipe across it. That's what I'm calling the spin spike. And you can increase how much it does. Yeah.
I'm going to real quick put this bowl in the sink.
Oh, I had to hydrate.
Clean
Okay.
my glasses.
So let's see. What we want to do now is edit our angular velocity so that whenever we launch something like our AI component, right here, this is our launch velocity, but we are applying it at 1/100th of the force in the angular velocity so that he just doesn't spin around and make the bones explode everywhere on launch. But I kind of want to calculate a random negative. So sometimes the when launching, I want the NPC to either go left or right or roll back when you hit them. Just kind of random because the flick is going to be the same no matter what. But I need to figure out how to do that. So launch velocity is a vector. So if I made it a negative number, it would spin the other way, but I don't know how to do that at like a 90-degree angle. So let me look up vector math really quick.
Okay, we are about to meet Asterion again. Let's not do anything stupid. Save again.
Huh. You know, this would be easy just to do directions relative to the NPC. Okay.
While you do that, I am finally pulling up Blender. I'm gonna get these imported, these animations for you. So I've been slacking.
So, how would I make that random, though? We could say... Oh, but if I put them all in an array, I feel like that's memory intensive for no reason. Could I just do... What if I multiply this by vector 3 dot random? Let's do this. Let's remove... Okay, so maybe we did need the dampening. So instead of a hundredth, let's do a tenth. Or maybe not. Let's do half of that. Okay. So I kind of like that. So that one he randomly went clockwise. This one he went a different way. Okay, yeah, I'm content with that. So that means we are calculating angular velocity on our props. We're going to do the same thing. Sweet. Yeah, I'm content with that. I feel like I can mark that off. Okay. So point pickups already have the pop-up like the other pickups do. But the issue with that is that's not kind of like what we come to expect with point pickups. And you know what? No, I don't even want to tackle that issue today. I want to do that another time because pop-ups are kind of in a good spot already. I want to work on something else, a little bit more polish-ish. I'm getting pinged somewhere. Oh, doink. Okay. So, what else then? Particle effect on NPC damage. Yeah. But the question is, do we want that to be like blood particles? Or more like impact? For now, let's make it like blood particles, because relatable, I guess. Okay, so we do this in our pickup component. We spawn a particle effect. So let's go into our AI component. We have a components section. Let's say public game object. Particle prefab. Are you kidding me? Okay. Actually, let's go up here. Let's not put this in the component section, but the prefabs. I don't know when I started doing this, but I keep forgetting to fix the formatting every time I see it. Okay. Okay, so we have our particle prefab. Now we want particles to spawn under our NPC when they're hit. There will come a time that I need to get in here and simplify this function a little bit. This function is doing a lot. But, okay. Let's say we get our ragdoll. Yeah. How about after the launch actually occurs, then we... Oh.
I'm gonna clutch Shadowheart.
Do it.
Who do you think you're gonna try to romance that session, Joe?
So...
No, Karlak probably.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning to now. I thought I would be a Shadowheart person, but I think I like Karlak a little bit more.
Ooh, there's a special wild magic sorcerer thing I get to do to the Oh my god, and I almost failed with advantage and everything.
That's funny. Okay, so we're not going to make it the model renderer's tint. We want to make this particle effect red. So... Huh. Can I set tint to a color? Yeah. So tint is just going to be red. Because it's going to be blood particles. What would be neat is if I set up... I could do this thing in the particle prefab that I'm cloning here, where if I give it a game object, it'll like follow that game object slowly until the particles just die, so that it gives kind of like the simulate or the effect of, you know, being moved in space, you know. And actually, I'm going to add that as a to-do item. Let's say make particles follow, or how about particle tab ability to follow a specific game object until death. Particle death. And let's make that particle destroy. Sweet. So we are currently working on this one. You know, and that really should be it.
Oh, and by the way, I just finished porting over my new animations. let's see how I do this again. I can push it to you.
Let me go ahead and push my stuff first because I'm more up to date.
Yeah,
So hold on 1 second. Let's test
Yeah, no.
out.
No rush. I did not mean to do that, Shirley. I'm sorry.
And we did not
The-
connect
I'm
a.
local too. You can turn off the hue.
Just pulled Gale out of the wall.
Hello, I'm Gale. Because
Where's
Joe
my-
just pulled Gale out of the wall. Yeah. Yeah, we're all on. Hop in.
Standard bean. And we are going to give it particle prefab.
Oh shit.
Power up particles.
Hello, I'm gay.
Damn. Outed yourself on stream.
Hello. I'm gay.
Hello, I'm Gabe Newell.
Sarah, did you see what the new Overwatch hero looks like?
No.
She's an Omnic, but she has a human face.
Interesting.
But she's
She's what?
kind of hot.
Well, yeah, I mean, cyborg.
No, she's not
Mhm.
cyborg.
More like a
Cyborg needs
Thyborg.
human parts. She has no human parts.
So she's
She
an
has a
android.
human-looking face. She's completely a robot.
What Fat said, so she's an android.
What's an android made to look?
A robot made to look like a human.
Well, she doesn't even really look human. I mean, she's got.
Haha, look at that. We got blood particles on on launch. Nice.
Blood. Oh, so little.
Okay. Yeah, I know this is a good idea because every time I test the game, it just makes me giggle like an idiot. Okay, so we got some blood. Let me go ahead and push those changes so we can get Seth's changes in here. Let's see. Prefab edits. Added.
I'll be sure to return the favor when I'm popped up on crack.
Angular velocity. Twinge changes.
I just
And
saved Roland.
what else did I do? Oh,
I just came over this way. Let's go searching a little bit more.
I really hope Z doesn't accidentally get Roland killed.
What you know about?
I'm trying to remember who Rowan is.
Roland? He's my favorite character.
What am
I
My
concentrating
thunder
on?
wave will make quick work of any goblin.
Good to know. Thanks.
Don't be greedy.
Adoring applause.
That's
You're
why it was
too
really
kind.
fucking loud. Oh god. I was like, why is Gale so much louder than everybody else?
What do you mean?
You were in my game. I was like in my game, but it was because you were playing voice things.
But they weren't Gale. They were rolling.
Oh, I don't know.
You bastard!
Yeah,
They
okay.
sound the same.
Yeah, yeah,
Quack.
yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Leo.
Quack. By the gods.
Okay, so MIDI soda.
Well, hold on. I think I might have fucked up my material. Give me a sec.
MIDI soda
Uh-oh.
sucks.
Why do I suck?
I don't know. Because I wanted to say it.
She's just stimming.
MIDI soda
My
doesn't
skin
suck.
is...
He flicks.
Ew.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh.
Hold on now. Jesus Christ. I hate whenever they warn me, my little characters warn me of traps as I am walking on the trap.
How do I make sure everyone hides when I hide?
Control
Tell them
C.
Andy's coming.
Well, and also the bottom button on the left side, underneath your characters. The bottom button.
Yeah,
Okay. Next.
I'm doing
Well,
it. And
you
they're just,
ungrouped.
huh?
You pressed ungroup. Okay. Go to where the characters are.
Yeah,
On the left.
yeah.
All the way down. Nope, keep going. There's another button. There you go.
I just
Or you
didn't
can just
know
press-
why. I just didn't know why. Like we're already grouped. I thought that it used to.
Also, not
Alright.
Control C, Shift C. My bad.
What the fuck did I do?
All right, I'd like to pretend. How do I go into turn-based mode? There's a button.
The
Yeah.
hourglass.
All right. Because I don't know if this is, yeah, this is how I want to play the game. I think Shadowheart would stay behind. Asterion would stay behind, and Gale Intrigued would follow.
So Thad, I'm thinking. Yeah, I have no idea why Sandbox is treating my hand like this now. Like I just made a change, I undid it for the material, and now it's just. Do I have to compile? No, I don't compile material. And it didn't change my. This feels like a bug. I am too brain dead to explain why. So,
How
what
about
I'm
you share
thinking
your
is-
screen and show me?
Yeah. I mean, what might happen is just I'll push this and just not push like any changes made to the hand material, and then you re-push after I push my stuff, and I'll hopefully get the hand material back. But all right. So,
Let me open that up and pop it out.
So this is the hand material, and I, for some reason, cannot figure out why it's remaining to be black. I was just messing around with the tint because I wanted to see if I could make the skin a little bit less saturated because it's a bit red right now, but
I would think it's probably cached data somewhere.
Yeah, well,
So
I tried relaunching Sandbox and
so how about you go to
restarting my computer.
well, no, you don't even need to do that. Go to Visual Studio.
Yeah. Already? Oh, am I just streaming Sandbox? Hold. Let me stream my entire screen.
Okay. Go to the little branch looky icon over here. So what file here do you think would be where the problem is happening?
It'd be here, playerhand.vmat.
Do you want it to go back to what it was initially?
Yes.
Hit the undo button there. That's going to roll it back. It's going to discard changes to that material. Okay. So now that you've done that, what we're going to do is we are going to pull in all of my changes. Because you want to commit the rest of this, right?
Yeah. I'm deleting these FBXs and adding a few extras. I didn't make any changes to House 1, so I can just discard that, right?
Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like sometimes that pops up for me too. I don't... Yeah.
Alright.
So
Pulling.
hit the 3 dots up here and hit pull.
Should I have Sandbox closed?
You would have to close it and reopen it to see my scene changes. But, so now that you've pulled everything...
Alright. What now?
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you got all my stuff. Sweet.
So now I can...
You can just kind of you can just hit
my
the
stuff.
plus. You can hit them all individually, or you can go up. Yeah, or yeah, hit changes. Hit the plus on changes. You were just hovering. Yeah, right there. Yep. So now they're all staged, and you can just put in a message about what you did and hit commit. So I was looking through. Hey Joe, have you watched the Nintendo Direct today?
No, and I don't care, so don't just say stuff. It's fine.
So they Seth hit sync changes now. So they gave us another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. And there was like a brief, like maybe 1 second clip in the trailer where he's fighting Heartless, and you can see him use a Keyblade that's got water and like fire on it. And it's, the whole command menu is like water and fire based. Like it's themed because that's the Keyblade he's using, just like it did in 3. So I was thinking that maybe they're gonna put Elemental in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Maybe, but also I know that world will be the first world that Sora will start in. So.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm sure.
So that means that could mean actually something that there is elemental, an elemental world, and 2, they're bringing back. You can go back to world, like maybe a second chapter for other worlds like how it was in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, I hated that about 3. That you weren't like, you didn't have a story reason to go back to worlds.
Yeah, 3 felt very linear. That's my biggest concern. That's my biggest gripe against 3. Shirley, I think I'm hearing myself double.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
But yeah. Wait. Did you mute yourself, Charlie? Because I'm still hearing myself. And it's you that's popping up.
That's... What the heck? I muted myself. Talk?
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
What? Wait. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Like,
On
wait.
Discord.
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it blinks red. If you're... Oh, now I can't hear you. Oh.
Honestly, I hate that on my mic too. When it blinks red on my headset mic, it's when it's active. But when I hit mute,
Well, no.
it does a fun little color.
No, because it has a audio thing and it blinks red when it mutes. And then that's really weird. It shouldn't be doing that. Because I often take my headset while I go piss. So
Yucky.
that's weird. Okay, like you don't.
No, I don't take my
Just
headset
because
when
he
I
was
go
wired.
piss. Yeah,
I know
like
Seth
I do.
has.
I know what I do it when I'm wireless.
Though I will say, I have definitely been in a Discord call on my phone, taking a dump, talking to you guys. I remember one time I was doing it
Okay, so what's
and
the
I
fucking
flushed.
difference?
Okay, I'm just giving you shit. I guess I've done that in the past too then. I remember one time I was doing it at the old house. I haven't done it in a very, very long time, mind you. I was doing it at the old house and I forgot to hit mute on my mic before I flushed. And Joe's like, "Thad, are you fucking shitting right now?" No.
Trying to choose Gale's subclass.
Oh.
I always go with evocation, but apparently the Blade Singer, I don't know if that's a subclass or if you have to...
Yeah, no, it is. I was thinking about it. Blade singing.
Apparently that's really fun.
All right. I'm not even gonna study it. I'm just gonna click it and go. He's gonna become a Gale ninja in this universe.
Pat, I just replaced the idle animation with the file names, with the same file name, so it should just automatically show up for you. But you might want to reorient the hand.
Oh, I'm probably gonna have to redo the. Okay.
The ray.
So
it's
let's.
like at the tip of the finger.
Well, the ray. I mean, it'll already be fine. I just mean that I'm gonna have to go to my prefab here.
You're sure? Oh, you're not. You don't need to share your screen. I forgot you're on Twitch.
And actually, let's just do this. I will just share to Discord because I don't want you seeing things like in the past. So let's just do that.
Cool.
Okay, so model player hand. That'll be in models. The updated hand is in... Yeah, okay, here, because it's... Okay. Does that look like your updated idol?
No.
Okay, so let's go to...
In real realistically, that idle animation shouldn't exist in the project directory anymore.
Well, we clear it then. And then we go to models, player
Creative
hand.
Baldur's Gate showed me what these weapons look
So
like.
that
I chose-
tells me that we have the old anim graph in here. Does that look like your new idol down here?
It should look like the finger is pointing. The index finger should be pointing.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You pushed that stuff, and I don't think I pulled it. That's because I'm just a dumbass. Okay, let's do that.
No worries.
That's why.
I know you want.
You're like, yeah, I know you're a dumbass. It's okay.
And I don't know how easy it would be to implement, but it'd be cool to see you having the flick animation play on click. I added that too.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I can do that.
I don't know if you can adjust. You probably can. I would be surprised if you can't. But if you need to make it any faster, that's fine by me. It's a bit less than half a second, the flick animation.
I got you. Oh. Sweet. Aha, look. That is our new idol. Yeah, he's like he's gonna go pick someone's nose. So,
But yeah,
Oh,
like I
I need
said,
to
you might
update
need
that.
you might need to reorient it on the orthographic view just so you can have it resemble more of a cursor. It looks kind of good right now, but I know it can probably be angled better. Just naturally it has to be changed because it's a different animation.
So, I guess best way to go would kind of think there's a town over here.
I will tell you, unless you can align it in a way. Actually, no, never mind. Ignore what I'm saying. I know what you know what you're doing.
I forgot I
I
have
would
the
just-
test animation on. Oh, god damn it.
I would just make sure that the click registers at like the point of the index.
Mhm.
Stupid fucking dumbass bitch. God damn.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Not you.
What did I do?
Oh, that's right. There's about to be a big old fight here. Not that I should know that.
So, Mr. Bean right now gets a little crazy if he walks over the poker chips.
Yes, because he collides with them, so the nav mesh walks over it instead of through it.
Well, that's kind of funny. If I spin it while he's standing right next to it, he flings.
Oh, he does? I haven't even noticed
Yeah.
that.
Like, he doesn't ragdoll. He doesn't ragdoll. But, like, yeah, it's just funny.
Okay, so sweet. Well, I guess then what I'll do right now is go ahead and add that animation on Flick. So
Yes. First good fight.
oh, you know what? We don't even have... That's not put in the animation graph yet, is it?
No, it's not. It's just referenced in the model.
Okay, so let's remove this. So we're gonna say...
Oh yeah, Will looked kind of badass.
Call this idle. We're gonna call this Flick. When
So, Gale.
oh, because you made the parameter is playing, that was in...
Oh, did it ruin anything?
No. So how do I add a parameter? I don't remember how to do that.
Be more refreshed at it than I would.
Oh, parameters right here. Duh. Okay. Let's make this is flicking, not is playing. So now, if flicking is true, it will go back. It will go to start a flick animation. Hmm. So we're going to say idle. And at flicking, we're going to do... Nice.
Uh-oh.
Just a teenage dirtbag baby. Oh, Shirley, by the way, you're muted.
So how do I
You're talking.
turn...
Well, hold on. I gotta show you this. Fucking crazy. Okay. Look at what I sent in pics, Joe. I dropped my phone. Okay.
Oh wow, I just got a raid from Odd Life Gaming. I have a feeling I'm the only one streaming tonight, because I have not been a supportive member to the Odd Squad lately, unfortunately. Yeah, I just have not been paying attention to Discord a lot. But yeah, thanks for the raid, guys. Odd Life Gaming, last seen streaming some old school RuneScape. Good game. Odd Life.
What?
Odd Life. What do you think of the new RuneScape game that got announced? Or
So
It just
excited
happened.
it's
for
been
it.
announced, I guess.
No,
but
did you see that? He just dropped a brimstone ring.
it looks pretty good.
Can you? Oh my
We
god.
are just doing some quiet, chill, game dev tonight. It's already out on PC, it's just coming out on console? That I did not know. RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I guess it's still in early access. But it did release last year. So I wonder if that's just referring to the full release is also going to be cross-platform, whatever, multi-platform. Anyways, very cool. So right now we are trying to figure out some animations here, and I'm looking up. The problem is that the anim graph, I don't understand how we return state after an animation finishes. So
it loops the idle afterwards.
So what we want to have happen is if the game object that the model is attached to is in a flicking state, it's going to play this animation. If it's not doing anything, it's in an idle state, so it's going to play this animation, which is the idle animation. And we can actually, kind of preview those a little bit here. That's our idle. And that's how we look like when we're flicking. But I don't know how to go from flick back to idle without forcing it programmatically. I feel like the animation graph should be able to loop back around to idle.
Mhm.
AI could solve this for you in seconds if you really want the solution. Well, the closest thing to AI that I'll use is the little tidbit that shows up when I Google something. Now, in software development, AI is a great tool, but I do not want to let it program for me. Not in a game. And I guess this isn't programming, but and this part isn't specifically. But I need to figure out how state machines work. And this forum I'm looking at should explain it a little bit. Okay, so I did already create the state machine. And we do have two states, idle and flick. Okay, yeah, I don't think that that really does that. Click and drag from the edge of the... So back to this. Okay, so the parameter condition here is not great. So we want to do a time condition. Maybe not that. Finished condition. Thanks for the hype, guys. Yeah. Join my Discord server. Or follow. If you want to talk about shit. Alright. So I wonder if that's actually enough. So what this should do now is when we are flicking, we're going to go to here. We're going to play the flick animation, and then when we're done with the flick animation, it'll return to idle. But that parameter will still be on. That just means I need to immediately turn it back off. So let's go in here and we're going to say no. We're gonna cut this. And actually, we don't want this here. Paste is flicking true. What I'm guessing will happen is it'll play the flick animation, but it's going to not let me flick again.
Until it's played all the way.
Or, well, no.
My goodness.
I wonder if it automatically sets the... Oh. What is animation helper? So let's go back to our let's go back to our anim graph here. State machine. So that's not really what I'm looking for. Well, this was saying that parameter type can be a trigger, but there's no trigger here, so let's just go with what I was wanting to do before. So when we go to flick, we are going to first set is flicking to true. We're going to do what we would on select. And then we're going to set it to false to restart that condition. And hitting false won't make it immediately go idle. It'll just turn the parameter off. But the flicking animation should already be playing. Let's see, we need to go back into our player hand. Save and compile. So let's go to our Prefabs. Flicker. Open this guy right back up. Let's clear and add our model back. Hmm. So let's go here. How about if we remove setting it to false and see what happens? This is a very frustrating editor bug right now. Really wish they would just get rid of it already. Okay. Actually, let's put it here instead of in the for each. So the flick animation is playing forever. I guess because it goes back to idle and it's already okay. So let's go in here. Set this to false now. It being true should kick off the flick, and then it immediately turning off should make it go back to idle. But that's not what's happening. Well, let's go look at our anim graph again, I guess. I have a feeling it's just... So I almost wonder if it's stopping it before it's even started, so it's registering as finished.
I was not expecting that ending. All right. If I can open it, I will.
Shirley, if you're talking, you're muted.
Have you talked to Roland yet?
No,
I
and
see. Him.
I'm getting
Left.
oh hey Will, I gotta talk to him too.
Oh. Make sure you don't tell Roland to leave.
I mean, there's probably no point in talking to this ox, right?
But we make
Not
it
at all.
happen immediately.
Makes you feel uneasy. Nice.
Move.
I don't understand why that's... was weird. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say, um, okay. Okay. So we're gonna say when attack happens, then we're gonna do all the attacky stuff in the background. That way we can make a frame happen and give our animation some breathing room.
God damn it. My characters are hungover again.
Stop using alcohol.
There we go. That looks a little bit more like what I want. Now, might need to blend the model or the animations together just like a little bit more.
Oh, hold on. You want to share your screen?
Yeah, well, am I not in Discord?
No. Nope.
Oh, I guess I closed my editor. So let me go ahead and turn this guy, because I keep forgetting to set the rotation. There we go. It's kind of like, well,
I'd still say you should have the hand at the same angle as everything else. Because right now it looks like you're pinching
Clicking.
them.
Yeah, it looks like we're just clicking on them.
Like, yeah, it looks like you're pinching them rather than flicking. Because I animated it with that same what's the word? Direction in mind.
So let's do this.
Let me pull up the animation.
And actually, this will be easier. So let's.
Charlie, I might need to go to bed soon. I'm getting tired. So it doesn't need to be exactly like this. I'm sharing my screen, by the way. But this was the reference angle I was using.
Lizelle
Okay,
just
yeah, keep that up.
fucking wall, dude.
Okay.
Let me... I would definitely try to make it so you can see that the index is tucked under the thumb right there, because that is the anticipation impact point. So that's what's really going to sell to the viewer that that is a flick. Is that hold and then release. And you might have to have the reaction time delay to the end of that animation too.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to get
yeah.
the positioning right.
And if it's too slow, you're more than welcome to speed it up a bit. So yeah, that first.
Put it in idle on your screen.
Well, yeah.
you can.
Well, yeah, I can do that. But I will also say right here, the first frame here is the first frame of the idle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that works then. So this, what do you think of this?
I think that looks good. But now that's making me curious. Position this. I wanted the camera to be. Bless you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm curious on what it would look like if we had this angle too. So maybe that looks better, but now we can really see the little deformity I have here with the skin weight. It's a little extra lump of fat that really shouldn't be there anatomically. Yeah.
Oh, don't want to do that. Let's do this. Copy.
Whenever you have the time, Tad, I would play around with this angle too, and just see which one personally feels better for yourself. But
The only
this
thing
kinda
I
also-
worry about is with this, because when you have the angled cursor, it almost feels kind of weird to shoot someone forward or upward on the screen, because the flick feels like it should launch them that way. You know what I mean? And almost in this
Yeah.
position, it is a little hard to discern that this is a hand. I don't know. I mean, that's just kind of how I feel. As opposed to like, God damn it.
This is why focus groups exist. Just to see what the general consensus of like an idea is, like how to execute something. I mean,
Yeah, because when we're talking about you know, hitting something from a point of impact, because it looks cool, but I would imagine we publish it and we'd get complaints about how the physics don't feel correct. Unless I made everything fly this direction, but then everything flies in that direction only. Right? Unless we did do drag and turn on the cursor, but that's a lot of work, and I don't know if I really want to put that much effort into the game.
no, you're fine.
Oh, that was funny.
I don't know. Are you able to have it shoot in a random velocity instead, rather than just up?
Yeah, but that's also kind of would be the same problem, because like if we hit random and the flick is specifically happening forward of the hand because the finger's moving forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we had a velocity vector go behind the hand, that wouldn't like make the most sense either. Which is why
I would just say try to move it however feels the most comfortable.
So let's.
And what feels the most satisfying whenever you click.
So if we do this. Actually, I wonder if we could do.
Yeah, something. Ooh, yeah.
So it would still be pointed up.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, hold on.
I'd have to fix the skin weight there again.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, you see, like if I go here on this frame, you see like there's this little extra mass here that it should rather be smoothed out. That's just a little. It's easy.
Oh, and actually,
go into the rig.
The pointer already works right on the tip of the finger with that too.
Nice. You know, I just want you to have a little food for thought here. Still try this angle now, because now that I think about it, the finger is still flicking directly up. Like if you can kind of see, like, bam, it goes directly up. So imagine like, pew. This is me being I don't want to say OCD. That's disrespectful. Me being like perfectionist and wanting like the hand to match the same orientation as the rest of the world. If not, I mean that's still better than how it was, I think. If you don't feel like that's what you want to do.
This feels kind of like an even medium to me, I think. So let's stick with this for now, and we can come back to it again. Especially after I get the logic built in to do on select or actions after the animation is finished.
Gotcha.
So let's say we go in here and I paste that.
I need to see if skin weights are tied to No, nope. It'd be tied to the base model. Because I'm only exporting the armature here whenever I export animation. That's gonna bug me, that little fat flap right there. And that's not on you, that's on me.
So I want to make it so whatever to have happen on the animation. Okay. I feel like I could just put in an 08 again, but duration is 0.366667. So why don't we just do that? Yep, that should be it. See if that makes the flick feel right. Almost.
Almost, just a little bit too delayed. And I'm saying, like, if that animation is too slow, where it makes like the player kick and then player click and then response, like if it's feels a bit too laggy, then by all means just speed up that
What I
animation.
would like to do eventually, actually, is disregard the time completely and set the animation to work on
like the flick speed, like the
not the flick
collectibles that you
speed, because right now it's bound to on click. Instead, I'd like to bind the flick to the mouse wheel, so it feels like you're actually flicking. That would make it annoying to do on controller, probably, but it would be unique, is what
Well,
I
I mean,
wanted to try.
if you were to program on controller, I mean, maybe the way to go would be like, you know, right trigger, hold halves the, you know, brings the animation to half of it, and then releases the flick. So it'll play slightly differently, but. I'm so tired. I think I need to go to bed. I think it's that cake that did it for me.
Dang.
Oh, what's wrong? Oh, you're just trying to time it right.
That's actually pretty satisfying. Okay. Well, what I did was something not on a to-do item, so let's go in here and just add one for clarity's sake. Hook up the flick animation. Flicking. Sweet. We did it.
Mostly you. I just moved frames around.
And you red apologized, and you rigged, and you probably flicked your hand around so you could see how it looked. You probably were looking at your desk like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
What
am I
am
working
on next? Am I working on a bean next, or am I working on a hole next?
You know, actually, I was wondering, how would you feel about, because you could do any of those things. Admittedly, you could do any of those things. But another thing would be cool, because I do have this, you know, we've got our GUI here with our stats, which is fine. That works. And it's nice visualization. I don't think that's how I want it to look in the final game. So
This might be a point where we should start getting like making like a mood board of like how you want the game to actually like be themed. Because whenever we go to GUI, we can have it, you know, themed like I don't know, something very sleek and simple like Roller Coaster Tycoon, or it could be something chaotic and radical like that one dodgeball game we played on Sandbox, if you remember that one.
something that I thought would be funny is instead of points, if we had protein. Because you're going to be flicking beans.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, protein's good for fingernails.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we could, because all these power-ups are placeholders, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be fun if, you know, protein looked something like kind of how it does in Pokemon, but I know you don't know what that looks like. So let me just pull it up.
Pokemon.
So, Open image, a new tab. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm only sharing soundbar, or I'm only show. Ah. Let me just.
Sandbox.
Yeah. Let me just post that in Discord so you can see it.
Oh, kind of like protein powder.
Yeah, but like cute and simple.
Hmm.
But imagine it's a bottle and it kind of just like spins around on screen, you know, with like an X next to it, and then we have our score numbers. Right? Kind of like the Wumpa fruit icon or counter in Crash Bandicoot. If you can kind of visualize that.
Yeah. I also have an idea, like, if there's different types of pickups, we can orient it around like things that are that typically go with beans, like rice, like little rice pieces, rice and beans, ham and beans.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was thinking it'd be funny if a power up was just like a ham. You know, like just a ham with a bone sticking out of it, or I don't know. We could go the evil route and put a sombrero in there somewhere. Call it the speed pick. That would be the speed pickup. I'm sorry. That was bad.
Yeah. I just simply wouldn't do that because of beans. Like.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, that's not even, that wasn't even my train of thought. I was just thinking I'd get beans at the Mexican restaurant. See, now I'm just a racist. I'm sorry, Twitch.
No, I think that's what people would put two and two together. If we put a sombrero on a bean, that would be a little. You know,
it doesn't even have to be like, it could be ingredients, or it could be something like a ring or a thimble. Because you know what a thimble is, right? It's the little metal cap looking thing that you can play as in Monopoly. But a thimble.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what I thought it was. I don't know what the use of it is really. I just remember like
let me learn you a
the
thing.
picture of that.
A thimble is used when you're sewing, and you want to. Okay, I just said that.
Well, I keep fucking forgetting that I'm muted because my stupid ass fucking microphone's not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just being silly. I'm sorry.
Shirley's not mad at you.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I could see her face. She was just laughing while she was saying that.
Okay. Well, yeah. So you didn't like poke your fingers while you were sewing.
I mean, the thimble could be like extra power for a few clicks, and then the last click, whenever you
It
flick,
flings
it just flies off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. And the power-ups themselves are also placeholders, because it's just the stats that I have right now, and I'm just proof of concept, you know, stats that we can change currently. But so what I was gonna ask is, if you wanted to do that, I assume that'd be quicker, and it would. Something else that would be cool is if we had like a set of PNG or model numbers that could display the score too, instead of just like text. Why are you bringing Livy in here? She hates it in here. Why'd you do that? Huh? Yeah. Oh, I am. I am going to the gym in the morning. I need to go to bed.
As well.
All right, well, If anybody's still watching on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. But the Cheemster needs to get his Betty by, so we're going to go ahead and commit our changes. What did we do? Yep. Hooked
Wait a second.
up the flick animation to the...
Okay, no. I was looking up Mighty Beans, and I went on the Mighty Beans website and saw this picture of this Mighty Bean. I was like, wait a second, did they get this Mighty Bean pubic hair? But no.
No, hey!
I think it's supposed to be chest hair.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Mighty.
Imagine the enemies didn't move like a floppy bean, but like a mighty bean. So like they jump forward, but then they kind of wobble. Then they jump forward, and then they kind of wobble. You know, because they've got a metal ball in them. And then they're modeled like a mighty bean. That would be. I mean, it would remove all the ragdolling stuff. Probably, because they wouldn't be ragdolls. Though we could make them ragdoll. I mean, that'd be silly.
Well,
or a mighty bean could be an enemy.
See, my worry about that is, like, I think ragdolls would be funny, but naturally beans don't bend like that. Like, if you try to bend it, they'll just tear apart. Depending if they're cooked or not. I mean, if they're not cooked, then it's just simply they won't tear apart and they're completely rigid.
We just have the illusion that this is a fictional bean that can get ragdolled, like a little blob.
I think it'd be funny, like, to make it like a 2% chance, like whenever you kill a bean that explodes with like blood and guts. I think that would be hilarious.
We flicking them all over the place.
Yeah, just give me like a list of models you know that you'll absolutely want. Like ones that won't be like rigged or anything, and then like you can put them in like a new channel, like to do art. Just so ours are not cluttered together, and then I can work on those whenever I get the time. But yeah, I'd like to do just some small, simple models.
Yeah, the handle's probably a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, mostly because I had to rig it and then try to get the skin weights. It was really the skin weights that took the most time. And they're still not right, because I need to fix that little lump.
So next time you do work on the hand, just know that you will want to pull, because I updated the anim graph. And the hand, I recompiled it just so it uses the new anim graph. It should have done it automatically, but I had to compile it again anyways, because it's stupid with the cache or whatever. Alright, but...
I see.
Okay, well, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. If you were here. I know 8 of you were here momentarily, at least. But I am gonna peace out. So, bye.
Peace.